talking Gatorade. Brand new block, brand new gauge. Get through the, get grimy, get gangsta, boy. Get through the, get grimy, get gangsta, boy. D-Series, and I ain't talking Gatorade. Brand new block, brand new gauge. Get through the, get grimy.
What's up with it, everybody? It's your boy J Realist TV, and I'm back with another banger. Check it out. I just got this little hookah thing, but look, check it out. So, we're gonna get straight into it, right? I can go in. Matter of fact, I'm at work right now, so don't even clown my shirt. You know what I'm saying? Don't clown me. I'm at work. But this video is basically about that time a South Sider came with the business. He came with all the business. I mean, bro was, let me tell y'all how it started. So, y'all know, black people growing up, we was always known for this. Like, we had no choice but to throw these. You know what I'm saying? We weren't really, my kid era, we wasn't playing with guns, playing with knives. It was mainly these, feel me? And I thought I was one of the biggest black kids. So off top, I was known for just beating niggas up or making motherfuckers run. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right. I was lightweight a bully. Like, I would just see a nigga and be like, just by how he look or talk, I was like, yeah, cuz, bitch. Like, I ain't fucking with that fool. I go punking. Just by how you could tell how a nigga walk, and when they start talking, how they talk if they've been around. So that's how I would prey on people and take what I want from them. Whether it was they bike, they shoes, money they might have had, they girl, didn't matter. I was taking whatever. So basically what happened was, where I lived at, there had just been some Sureños, some Southsiders that had moved in that little area. And it's a trip, because at the time I didn't know they were Southsiders, right? I'm just like, them some Mexicans, whatever. Man, there's a park down the street from my apartment. So I go to the park, and I'm, a kid, I'm playing basketball, whatever. I see dude throwing the ball by himself. And I'm like, square ass, nigga ain't got no friends. Oh, square ass. So I immediately go over there like, bro, what's up? You want to hoop? And he like, no. I'm like, man, you's a bitch. Just punking motherfuckers for no reason, right? Man, this motherfucker was like, just go turn around, bro. You don't want this, what do you say? You don't want something like you don't want this problem or something like that. So, big old badass me. Yeah, I do. I want all the smoke. So, immediately I go like this. Homie go. And I'm like, when homie do this, like that karate shit, I'm like, oh shit. So I turn around and look behind me. Like 6 of my cousins just standing there like this. I'm like, okay, I can't look soft. I gotta play it off. So I act like I knew some of that same shit, thinking he was gonna back up. And he came forward like, he moving towards me. So I'm like, fuck it, rushing. So I rush him, and he did some little maneuver where it tripped me. I hit the, imagine, I'm big as shit. My big ass looked like a goddamn whale hitting that ground. Just, I hit the ground, I get up. I'm looking for this motherfucker. He behind me. I'm like, what's up? So I'm square up and walking up on him. I swing, obviously miss. He do one of these real quick. And I just grab him, because I know as a big boy, if you grab a motherfucker and just grab him and hold him, it's pretty much a wrap for him. Because by then, you could dip a motherfucker, you could slam him, you could just lay on top of him and smother him, you can choke him, you can You can do a lot on top of a nigga when you big. So I went to grab him. His little ass slipped up out of that hole quick. He did some spin around 360 and ducked, swooped up out of my arms. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck? This motherfucker, as he does that and spin around, he does a spin around kick and get, boom, I drop. Now I'm mad, right? So now tears are starting to come because now I'm getting angry. See, people think, I don't know if this is a black thing or white thing, Hispanic thing, but I know majority of blacks as kids, when we mad, we cry. It ain't that we sad, it's that we mad and that's your ass. So I start crying. By then, my brother's like, and all my cousins like, man, come on, let's go back home. Let's go back home. I ain't hearing none of that. I want this motherfucker because he knocked me down. First knockdown of my childhood career, street fighting. So, and it was by a kick. So he kicked me, and I'm like, all right, bro, it's good. Like, I got your ass. So now I know I gotta watch out for the kick. He quick, so I gotta think smart. I'm looking around, right, while I'm fucking with him, but my eyes are scanning. I see a boulder about this big. I said, fuck you. And I run to the boulder. He see me run to the boulder, so he try to dart towards the boulder too. So we race into this rock. I get there, he kicks me in my rib. Boom. As I lean down, he kicked me. Boom. Don't really faze me because I'm a chubby nigga anyway. So I grabbed him and I turn all the way around there, try to clock his motherfucking ass with that boulder. He ducks. And when he ducks, he comes in on me like this and grabs me. And I'm like, oh shit. So the boulder drops. He grabs me and gets on top of me. Now, remember I told y'all about if a big guy get on top of you, pretty much done. Well, he's a little guy, but he's a strong little fucker. So he's on top of me. And he's speaking in Spanish, and he's cussing me out in Spanish, and he's grabbing me, and he's trying to choke me. So I'm like this, right? And I remember my uncle always told me, there's no only rule in fighting is to win. There's only one rule in fighting, and that's win. He said, I don't give a fuck what you gotta do. Make sure you win. So when dude was on top of me, I'm looking up at him. And he trying to choke me. And he got my shirt and he boom, 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 man. I finally like, all right, Brody a little strong to be a little motherfucker, right? I didn't met my match. I gotta get him off me. So I did the best thing I knew. I grabbed that motherfucker nuts. Get your motherfucking ass off me, motherfucker. That motherfucker said, he's gay, he gay. And he trying to get off me. By now, he's trying to fight to get off me. But I got his motherfucking balls and I'm yanking him. And he got his arm right here. I grab his arm. And I bite that motherfucker, a chunk off his motherfucking arm. And that motherfucker gets up and take off running. He take off sprinting. And now I'm chasing. My ass is chasing this motherfucker. Now I got the upper hand now. Now I'm back in charge, motherfucker. So he running. I'm chasing. By then, my cousins and brothers, they didn't start chasing this motherfucker. He jumps the fence, hops that motherfucker, boom. I'm a fat nigga, so I'm trying to get over the gate. By the time I get over the gate, I see about 7 Mexicans standing there. Of all ages, some teens. I think some was probably in their early 20s. But they were standing there. And I ain't see bro. I'm like, where'd that fool go? They like, who? I'm like, dude, that just hopped the gate. Dude was like, that's my cousin. That's my primo. I said, oh, all right. So you want to take this ass whooping? And they was like, basically like, get the fuck out of here or else. This is Sider13 or something. He banged on me. That was the first time I knew we had Southsiders in Northern California. I had never known about that until that day. And I was basically like, all right, because I knew I had northern homeboys and shit. Well, at the time they really, it's weird. I don't know. I don't want to get into their politics or how they started or whatever, but them niggas wasn't saying norte when I was growing up. At least the guys my age wasn't. I think that was more of like dudes coming down from prison claiming. But on the streets, you damn near had to go to prison to become any of that shit. So how it became a street thing, I don't know. But anyway, them fools was on something. We banging and they throwing up this to me. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm waiting on my brothers and them motherfuckers to hit the gate. They ain't hit the gate yet. So I'm trying to stand my ground like, well, fuck y'all, fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck your mom. I'm going off, right? And they ain't even saying, they just calm. They just looking at me. And I'm like, what the fuck are they just staring at me for? Why are they just looking at me? Because I'm like, if they rush me, I got a better chance at, squabbling, boom, boom, boom. I don't want to rush them and they might ask something and poke me with it or something. I don't know. So I'm trying to, fuck with them mentally so they can come at me. But they ain't going for it. They just standing their ground. Next thing I know, I see old boy come out the side of the apartment complex. He point to me. 3 more motherfucking Mexicans come out. This time, it's OGs and he got the big dickies on and the button up. And I'm like, oh shit. This is like the shit I see on TV. I done did it now. So I turn around. I hear my brother and my cousin hitting the gate. Boom, boom. Now it's like 6 blacks. Goddamn, like 8 Southerners. 6 blacks, 8 Southerners. Maybe a couple more of them. But we're kids, right? I think we had to be 10, 11. We kids. So the dad like, hey, whoever did this to my son, round 2, basically, like round 2. And the son come from behind the daddy, and he like, him right there. So the dad like, you, let's go. And he's telling me let's go, like towards where they live at. I'm like, no, we can do it right here. He's like, no, let's go. And I'm like, so I tell my brother, man, go get our uncles and shit. So, but when I said that, the ones that were standing when I hopped over the gate, the ones that were standing there, they turned around and walked away. I'm like, yeah, that's right, run, bitches. The only way back over this motherfucking gate was, there wasn't no other way back over that gate, because the gate was, how can I say it? So the motherfucking gate was tall, but from this side of the fence, the grass was higher, so you only had like that much, you only had to jump like this far to get over. From this side, the ground was way down here. So there was no way for us to jump the fuck up and get back over. We had to go around the apartments. So I'm like, fuck it, bro. Let's go around the front and leave out of these apartments, get back to ours. So we get to the front of Bell Street, right? We get to the front of Bell Street. These apartments was called Encina Arms back in the day. We get to Bell Street, right? Now, if we go down Bell, shoot all the way down Bell, we could bust that left on Wide Awake. So we get to the front of the apartment complex. Next thing we hear is, bow, bow, bow. Now, granted, I hadn't really been too fucked up about gunfire or guns and all that shit, so I didn't realize we were getting bust on. I'm just thinking like motherfuckers working or something, somebody shooting on some late fireworks, typical hood shit. But this motherfucker standing in the middle of the goddamn driveway towards the exit, and he just firing, pow, pow. We turn around, we take off running. He comes running towards us. We get probably 2 lights down, at least. These aren't big blocks, 2 lights down. He come out the apartments. Bow, bow, bow. Man, we run all the way down, headed to Wider, going all the way down our apartment complex. I just knew this motherfucker was gonna pop the fuck back out. He was determined to get him a nigga that day. So we get by the apartments. I'm looking down like this. I'm peeking in, peeking out. Peeking in, peeking out. I don't see bruh. I don't see him. So let's say maybe 3 months go by. 3 whole months go by. I'm at school. And look who the fuck I see. This motherfucker hugged up with a bitch. He look at me. And he said, "What's up, fool?" I said, "What's up, G?" You know, now I'm trying to, I know he could fight. Like, I know this specific Mexican got hands. It's rare to find a Mexican that got hands, that can actually fight. It's rare. Don't get mad at me in the comments. Don't try to chew me up. Y'all that know the truth know the truth. It's rare to find a fucking Mexican that don't got a glass jaw that can fucking fight. Just like it's rare for a Mexican, a Mexican, a white guy, Middle Eastern, whatever. It's rare for them to whoop a black man's ass one-on-one. And we could go off track here a minute and refer that just to prison with these different groups that if one fight, we all fight. Nobody want to take an L, an ass whooping. So the blacks it ain't like that. You can squabble one of us because we know we gonna win. Them other races know they gonna lose. That's why one fight, they all gotta fight. It's fucked up, but that's how it is. So we gonna basically call a spade a spade. When it comes to these Africans, we got hands. So damn, I was fucked up. I saw something. So yeah, I'm like, "What's up, G?" He like, "What's up, man?" And he was cool, right? He like basically he like, "You got too many enemies here. I got too many enemies here. We gonna be on some cool shit." And I'm like, "All right, cool. But I never, ever underestimate the motherfuckers. I know what he capable of." So he like, I seen his belt buckle. He had one of them old school, like, the ones that's made out of, like, string and shit, that you could put the metal belt buckle through. And on the belt buckles, they usually have, like, a initial or a number. He had one of those, but it was a blue bandana one. I'm like, damn. No, it was a brown bandana. And I'm like, damn, fool, where you get that belt from? He like, "I made it." I'm like, "Bet, make me one. Size 38. He like, "All right." So he make me a belt and he bring it to school, but it was in blue. I'm like, hell yeah. He was like, "Yeah, basically like, if you and your homies ever need anything, we got you." And to this day, I still know where a couple of them live at. You know, we ain't all tight. I think that was more of a school thing, but and a neighborhood thing. But we never had any issues after that. But I can say I watched them dudes get into like 30 melees with the Northerners. And I'm not gonna lie to you, them Southerners held their own. Like, we didn't have them same struggles as they did down south, right? Up north, the blacks got along with the Mexicans. The Mexicans got along with the Asians. The whites fit in with everybody. It was just like that. We didn't have that. We didn't have a lot of that goddamn racial politics. How the South got it. We didn't have that. So them guys came up here already with a warrior mindset. You get what I'm saying? Not only are they feuding with their own, they feuding with different races out there too. So that mindset is already instilled in them guys. Up north, the Northerners really don't got no enemies. They go trying to make enemies. They'll try to make enemies with a few, or like, maybe a couple Crip hoods they might try to war with, or it really ain't no wars out here with them. They feud with themselves, if anything. So them Southerners really was putting a business on them. Like you have Northerners in my comment section. I know they're gonna be like, "Bro, that's a lie. We smashed or something." Stop it. Stop the cap. If y'all was smashing them like that, they wouldn't be here. Every city damn near has a Sureño hood. Why? I ain't never seen a Norteño hood in LA. Why is it that they were allowed to come up here and open up shop? Why? So that's what I'm saying. Up north don't got that warrior mindset. A lot of guys from up north aren't willing to risk it all for a life sentence to go be with the Raza. So I watched this, my own two eyes watched the Southsiders get on the Northerners plenty of times. Not saying the Northerners didn't catch a few of them dudes slipping and get on them. But when the Southerners walked in packs, and them motherfuckers walked in like 3s, 4s and shit, they was like in rows walking. Didn't nobody fuck with them dudes at all. And they'll have a little chick walking with them, and the bitches was getting down too. So, yeah, man, that's my story, man. I ended up being cool with dude, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to drop his name, but I'm going to drop it. Ricky, what's up, man? His sister, Sider13, they going to remember this story. I don't even know if they still here. But, yeah, man, my homie from HPS, man, Ricky and Sider13, yeah. Anyway, man, that's my video. This is J Realist TV. I'm out.
Stacking money, cause you know we independent. When they come to get in cheddar, yeah, you know we bout the business, huh? G-Series, so you know I keep a Glocky. If the switchy don't get them, then I pull not the Rocky. And my walk is kinda cocky, and I never been a talkie hoe. Secrets like a diary, I'm in it like a robbery. My head on the swivel, cause you niggas try to pot me. I'm on my G-Series, so it ain't no running down on me.
G-Series, and I ain't talking Gatorade. Brand new block, brand new gauge. Get through the, get grimy, get gangsta, boy. Get through the, get grimy.